Tony here from Views in the Man Cave, and in this video we're going to take a look at one of the accessories for the current Street Twin model from Triumph in the form of a pair of their bar mirrors. Now the mirrors that come stock on the bike are pretty good in terms of vision. I personally prefer bar rim mirrors because they go a little bit further out, you get a bit more of a view, but they also visually lower the front of the bike. So we're going to change camera angles, we're going to have a look at the unboxing of these, have a look at these items, we'll then get them fitted on the bike, remove the other ones, and there's a couple of other little changes I want to make whilst I'm doing that. So I'll take you through that. Let's get down to business. Okay, so here we go. Here are the Triumph bar end mirrors. Fits the Thruxton 1200, the Bonneville T120 and the Street Twin. So let's have a look at this. All of the not that it's important really, I suppose, but all of the Triumph accessories are very nicely packaged and nicely boxed. They come in a plastic box here. Let's take this section out with a piece of foam protection, and it's held in there quite nicely, so let's pop this baby out. So here is the mirror, similar in style to the standard mirror, so it's got this silver section in the middle here. No doubt if you wanted to, you could actually, that is a metal piece, so you could actually black that out if you want to, but I think the silver looks quite nice, and it appears to be a pretty straightforward clip around the bar end. I actually prefer bar end mirrors because I think it gives me a little bit more view. So that's the mirror itself, and then inside this, as ever with Triumph stuff, here is a box of instructions. Not entirely sure whether the instructions, it's just thank you for choosing this accessory, blah 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 blah. Okay, fair enough. And then in here we have a selection of bolts and sleeves and what have you. So all sorts of bits and pieces here. But that's the mirror. I'll get the bike set up and we'll just go through the installation process so you can see exactly what this is. But this should, in theory, be a nice, very simple, nice, easy job. So first job is to get the bar end off, and that's a straightforward 4mm Allen key. It's got some thread lock on it, which makes it a little bit tighter to get that undone. There you go. So there's the bar end and the bolt there, and you then expose the end of the handlebar, which on these is not there's an insert in the end of these Triumph bars. It's not hollow, so the standard type of bar end mirror that you would put in that slides inside and then expands out to grip it, not easy to use on there because of these little accessory bits and pieces on the end. So let's put that to one side. Okay, so once you've got the bar end off, you'll notice in the kit there are a couple of these friction rings, two different sizes. For the Street Twin you need the smaller size, I think it's 22.5mm, does it say on there? It doesn't know, but you need the smaller one of those. That goes over the end, and you'll see there's a flat sort of cut out notch section. If you line that up with that, so you have that on the end there, and then the mirror simply slips over the end of that, and you can make the adjustments as to where you need that to be to get your adjustment. You can see how from a stock mirror it throws it just a little bit further out. Now in the kit they had a couple of bolts. The interesting thing is, and be careful of this, and actually this is not great on Triumph's part, you would think you would put the original cap on there and bolt that back on. You can just about do that, but it will only get a couple of turns in. The alternative is you find a similar countersunk screw and get a larger one, a longer one, so that you can mount that in. But actually what you need is a bar end finisher kit, which is a flat plate that goes on there that you then screw that into. Now you've got several options in that. You can get a silver one, you can get a gunmetal coloured one, you can get a red anodised one, or a black one. So it's good that Triumph give you the option to be able to change that. However, it doesn't come in the kit, and there's nothing to say that you actually need that when you're fitting them. Probably Triumph in reality should have done is put a plastic one or a plain one in there for you to use, and then if you want to buy a different coloured one or an anodised machined CNC machined one, you can do that. But as it stands, I can't really fit these on here because I haven't got the finishing kit, so I'm going to have to order that and wait for that to come in. So it's a nice mirror. I think it's a good setup. It does clean it up. It visually brings the level of the bike, the level of the bike down. But Triumph, I don't think you've done yourselves any favours by not including that finisher plate on there. So I'll put the original back on. Okay, so the whole point of this bolt and this cap here is that when you take this mirror off, obviously this is just a straightforward screw in mirror, as you would expect, so I can whisk that out. So what they do include in the kit is either, if you want to bolt something else in there, you've got this that you can utilise if you've got an accessory or something that you want to bolt in there. I'm guessing that's what that's for. Other than that, you've got a little plastic bung. So they provide a little plastic bung that you can put in to blank that off, and which makes it look a little bit neater. That's quite nice. Or alternatively, I thought for something that would make that even cleaner, to get rid of this bar that sticks up, you could, if you wanted to, turn it upside down, but it's going to get in the way of the cables that run underneath. Or you can order from your Triumph parts a replacement clutch, lever, clamp. I think this is from a Daytona 675. So this is just the clamp that doesn't have the tower on it to mount the mirror. Swap those over. It's exactly the same size bar. Swap that over and you've got a nice, much neater solution than having that stick up. You could always keep that if you wanted, because then you've got the option to go backwards and forwards to the mirrors if you need to do so. Or maybe you could fit some kind of mount for a sat nav or something in there, but just for a cleaner line, one of these I think was £5 or £6, and bang, bolt that on there and that's nice and clean. So that's what I would have liked to have shown you in full, but the fact that I can't get the bar and mirrors on for the moment because I haven't got the finisher, I don't want to do that because I want to take the bike out for a ride and test drive some of the other gloves that I've got. So that's that. All in all, a great kit. I think the mirrors are good quality. Price wise, I don't think they're too bad. They've got all the bits of fitting kit in there that you need, except the bar end finishers, which I think is a real shame. They could have had at least something in there. Great mirrors. Look good, good price, keeping the theme with the bike. That's good Triumph, but it doesn't have the end cap for the finisher cap, so that's bad news Triumph. And if you want to buy them, they're another £25 on top of the price of the mirrors, and that's not cool really. So anyway, I hope that's been useful. If you like these videos, click subscribe down at the bottom. This video is going out early because this Friday, when I normally put my videos out, I'll say hello. This Friday, when I normally put my videos out, I'm actually going to be at the Bike Shed show in Paris. So I couldn't guarantee that I'll have some output on Friday, hence this video is going out today. I'm hoping potentially I might be able to do something live or just upload a sneaky look around the Bike Shed show in Paris for those of you. But until then, click subscribe, have a look at the Facebook page, have a look at the website, have a look at Twitter, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.